Cheers, everybody, and welcome to tonight's 25th episode of After Dark Beers. Now, that's the 25th episode officially on my channel, but there were a few that were done on Thrash Life and miscellaneous brew reviews. Thank those guys for doing those nights I could not be available to the show. And they're also here in the chat. And on panel. They're here on panel. And then we have Alex the Beer Master as well. And myself, Bumpy Road. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for showing up in the chat. We have Commerce Aussie. Miscellaneous is there. Thrash is also there. Kyle, he's tardy. Or am I tardy? It's a little bit tardy. And cheers to Mary and the Butch as well. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. We have miscellaneous is going to be up first. Cheers to Tommy Carroll and Bart Robbins as well. So miscellaneous, what are you bringing tonight?
All right, so I got a collab beer tonight. This is from Untitled Arts and Humble Forager. Nice. This is called their Trail Mix Stout. Sorry, clear my throat. 1 second. All right. So, yeah, it's a stout brew with cacao nibs, coconut flakes, apricot puree, peanut butter powder, and milk sugar. This beer is 10%. So, oh, God. White. They always got the white. Yeah. There you go. Humble Forager and Untitled Arts. Trail Mix Stout. Can 5/11/21. Haven't had this. I've actually been looking forward to this one. Can't go wrong. It's Untitled Arts and Humble Forager. God, I hope they didn't screw this one up.
Looks delicious.
It's a weird head on that thing. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very different.
That's like the beginning of the Toxic Avengers when Toxie knocks over the.
Well, it's got that fruit puree in it, so that could account for that weirdness. I know I pour up some of those sours, and you get those weird, bubbly, lingering bubble heads.
That's like weird. So you brought a stout that has fruit puree.
Yeah, beat the system.
You beat the system.
That's why the bubbles look the way they did.
Yeah, dude.
That's weird.
That's what I'm working with. So, yeah, still got that one.
So you got that one bubble
there. It's pretty damn effervescent. Bubbles streaming. It's more like a root beer color.
It's a snot bubble.
It's a snot bubble.
Reminiscent of a snot bubble. Yeah, so there it is. That's the beer. Like I said, it's dark brown, dark brown. I get no hues or anything out of it. So, yeah. It smells really good. Smells so good. Reminds me of what John O'Malley said.
It's going to be an interesting one. Awesome.
I'm stoked.
Alex.
Well, I've never had this beer before. I've heard of it. I'm pretty sure everybody else has heard of this, but I've never had it. It is the Modern Times, but the brewery is Black House. So it's Modern Times beer, coffee roasted stout. So I'm looking forward to trying it. I think the ABV and the IBUs is 30%. I'm looking for the ABV, but I think my friend that gave this to me, I think he said it's an 8%. So let's pour this up. See what it looks like.
Pour it up, shall we?
Oh, yeah. And if I like it, he said I can have more of it. My friend. So I'm going to.
He said he's drinking a cave.
You better say you like it because that's free beer. He's giving.
Yeah, he gave me free. That's what it is.
Free beer.
What's the name of that beer again, Alex?
Modern.
It is Modern Times beer, and it's coffee roasted stout.
Okay.
And the brewery is called Black House. That's what it looks
like.
The
roastery or whatever, the one that does the
coffee. The coffee.
Well, that's nice.
Looks delicious. And man, that's a free fingerhead. Nice frothy color. Smells pretty good, but I don't smell any coffee.
It's an oatmeal style, Alex, at 5.8%.
Oh, it doesn't say oatmeal though.
Nope, but it does on the website or Craft Shack, anyways.
Yeah, it's probably where you're not getting the coffee roast in there. You probably get more oatmeal forward.
Well, again, BuMpy knows everything. That's what I love about him.
It's because he's a Chatio shirt. That's why.
So I'm going to give you the smell and the taste, all that next time around. I appreciate it. Cheers.
And welcome into John and Nelly.
John, what's up, man?
John, is that you?
How's it going?
Oh man, don't read the private.
It is I.
Now here's something that somebody might say in the comments. Everybody has glasses on, right? But
at the moment,
something that they're probably not going to notice if you look at all of us, we all have different color shirts tonight.
Yay! Hooray. All right, so this one goes to Alex. First, I got to put the hat on. And Alex, what's that say?
Dry dock.
Yeah.
Brewing?
Dry dock brewing. So my next shipment to you is going to have this in there for you. I'll see if I can get it signed by Kevin. If not, I'll have him put a stain on it for you. But
okay, well, that's weird. I love you.
Okay, from Dry Dock Brewing, I'm doing the vanilla porter. It's a 5.4% porter brewed with vanilla beans. I've had it before. This is my absolute favorite vanilla porter in the world. I haven't had anything better than this. So I saw it in the cooler, and I'm like, I was actually in one of the far ends of the cooler where I was looking at like Rheinfort and all that stuff. And I'm going, you know what? I'm not going to spend $14 on a bottle of beer for tonight for the dark beers, where I can just have my favorite beer and bring it again and chew on it. So, cheers! It's cracker open, pour up. It's always a beautiful beer to have. It's always got really tight khaki colored bubbles. Looks really yummy. It is really yummy. If you ever get a chance to get the Dry Dock beers, get them. It's heavily effervescent. It will go down. The head will go down, but it's got vanilla through the roof with the chocolate, like that milk chocolate. There's a lot of people that have had this on the panel. John and Ellie's had it. Alex Beermaster's had it. I don't think I sent it to Miscellaneous, did I? Nope. So, okay, that's a to-do list. That's a bucket for you. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll go through this again. It's a good beer to have. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers to beers. All
right. Well, I've got one from Southern Tier. I actually just reviewed it earlier today. Spoiler alert, I really like this beer. This is my second 4-pack. The Nitro Coconut Truffle Imperial Milk Stout clocks in at 10%. It's a milk stout with sea salt, dark chocolate, and natural chocolate and coconut flavors. So Southern Tier, they have pretty good distribution. They're out of Lakewood, New York. We've been getting their beers for years. I know some of you guys have had their stuff as well. So it's a nitro charged beer. So we're going to pour it straight down the middle and see how this thing looks. As you can see, really, really nice nitrogen cascading effect there. The appearance of the beer itself is black, and I'm already getting those really nice toasted coconut aromas. Just a beautiful smelling beer. All right. I guess we'll come back around with the aromas and flavors next time around.
All right.
Boom.
Thank you for joining up, John. The brew that I'm bringing, I've had that mixed Southern Tier IPA pack as well. I have. This one's from Moat Mountain. They are out of is it Northampton or just Hampton? Oh, not even out. Who am I saying Hampton? North Woodstock, New Hampshire. That's where they're out of. And this is Double Pig's Ale. It's an Imperial Brown Ale, 8.4% ABV. Brewed at the Woodstock Inn and Brewery. You can actually stay there. It's an inn, and they have food, and it's like an old farmhouse type deal up near the mountains.
Well, Bumpy, me and you might check out the mountains. So maybe we can. I'm not saying I'll sleep there, but we'll check it out. Unless you want to sleep.
I'll leave you at the top of Mount
take you out to the mountains and just leave you there.
You want to go camping?
Mountains of bush.
Yeah, so this has a very tight memory foam head of it's kind of this almond color brown. It's like kind of white, but it's got kind of like that color of an almond.
Cream
a little bit.
Almost.
Creamy. The beer color itself, you hold it up to light, it's got some very dark reddish brown hues. It is clear. You can't tell but yeah, if I get closer, there you go.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can see through it.
Little
That's
red,
the color of it, really.
brownish, copper red hue.
Yeah. So, yeah. So it's a big brown. Big brown.
So Burley says it used to be Woodstock Inn Brewery.
Yeah. So it still is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Woodstock Inn Brewery. But I just call it Woodstock Brewery because I don't know who really sleeps there.
I don't know if it's raining. There's probably good concerts, but
well, we're back this way. Let's scatterbrain everybody around until they fit their.
man, that hurt.
Actually, that way. There we go.
Whiplash.
Boom, boom.
Right now, we look like Voltron.
Bumpy, you're a trip. Don't ever get it.
I'm the
Trip.
when I be the right arm. Alex is the left arm.
Left leg.
Yeah. You always have the black one as the head. Why is the black?
How come?
So
How come he's hanging to the left and he's next to me?
Totally see.
Anyway, miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
All right.
I didn't see what beer you had, Miss Lance. If you if you don't mind just holding up the can again.
This is by Untitled Arts and Humble Forager. This is their trail mix stout brewed with cacao nibs, coconut flakes, apricot puree, peanut butter powder, and milk sugar at 10% ABV. So, yeah, another note on the appearance. You can definitely see the apricot chunks floating in there for sure. Nose on this, it's a very, very decadent, rich chocolate peanut butter smell up front. There's a nice coconut to it as well. Apricot is getting lost in there with the chocolates and stuff. There's a little bit of like a fruity ester, but it's kind of in the background of the peanut butter, chocolate, and coconut. So, yeah, it smells amazing. Like very, very decadent baked goods.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's got a medium body. Wow, this is different. Wow. Apricot's actually up front on the flavor. Definitely get like almost
Oh,
like a
the Beer Patrol. Interesting.
tart apricot up front, followed by chocolate, peanut butter, and you get the coconut. This is a weird jam up of product right here. This is a funky bunch of adjuncts, I'll tell you that. I think it's the apricot that kind of puts it to the kind of the weird zone, but
None of it is throwing anything off, is it, on the taste? Are they going together okay, or are they
they
conflicted?
meld together pretty good. And the finish, instead of getting like a dark roasty, that apricot comes back out. You get a bit of like a tart sweet fruit finish.
Huh.
Yeah, all the adjuncts are very prevalent in this. Like I said, medium body, low carbonation to this. Wow, this is different. I'm gonna have to drink on this. It's not too cloying either. It's not overly sweet.
Oh,
but definitely on the nose, man. It's really fudgy, chocolatey, peanut butter, and coconut. So I've got no complaints. Definitely different. This kind of reminds me of Untitled Arts. They did that mixed berry stout. It's like a triple berry stout or something like that. It's almost in that realm. It's a little bit different than the norm. So I've got no complaints so far, other than the bomber bottles that I bought from vacation. This is one of the better ones. So, oh yeah,
Drunken one's still kicking.
Barely.
Oh shit! He just had surgery, huh?
Yeah. Alex, it's you if you want to go.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was listening to Legendary Angel there for a minute. So smells very smoky a little bit because it did say roasted. So like I said, I've never had this beer before. I've heard of it. I've heard of the beers, but I've never had them. Smells really good. I don't know why I hear myself verdict, but maybe it's me. I don't know. But nice lacing on the glass right here. Let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to BS,
Cheers to BS.
especially the after dark ones.
Here's Alex.
Alex chooses beers.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very, like I said, the smelliness of the smokiness. It tastes just like exactly the way I would get this again. Is it the best beer? No, but it's good.
If it's good for Alex, it's good for you.
A little bit of creaminess. Actually, no, not really. I thought it was creaminess, but never mind. Actually, a little bit of like a medium body feel, but also a little bit of waterness too. But very good beer though. It has a bitterness to it. A little bit of dryness. Yeah. It's good, but not a CBS good.
Well, yeah, they're probably worlds apart, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I would get this again.
Apart.
I would get it again, but it's not like I would get it again, like hunt it down. I mean, I'll hunt it down for other beers of this brewery, of their series, because I want to try them all.
Yeah. It's like Pokemon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Got to catch them all. Got to drink them all.
Well, that'll be kind of hard to drink them all, but you can try your best. So I will give a rating next time around. Like I said, just has a, It's good. I like that oatmeal feel. Maybe that's what I was feeling, that creaminess, because it's oatmeal, supposedly. So, yeah. Very good beer. So, next time around, I'll give the shout-outs and the rating, and that's that.
Cool.
Right.
Alex,
Cheers.
you rock.
Alex, is Kev trying to get a hold of you or something? Got a lot of beeps coming through.
No. It's
That's his 1-900 text number.
it's all the James P. Madonna stuff. That's all that is.
All right.
How to play juice harp correctly?
I don't know.
There you go. Turn your notifications down, or tell me.
We got him. It's Alex. He's the most
Yeah,
popular
it's
one on the
Alex.
stream right now.
Every time that thing goes bling, his nipples go like really hard.
No.
So,
Keep it up.
Probably actually females, but he's too embarrassed, so he just says James P. Madonna.
It is.
you know, Alex goes to the pool a lot. All right, so Dry Dock's vanilla porter with vanilla beans is top notch. This is always 100 with me, but I'm not rating it yet. But everybody knows I've rated it a couple times on After Dark beers. It's a great beer. It's just shy from the standpoint of bodiness to be a stout. I mean, it is that close to be a stout. I think John would agree completely, and Alex, on the taste of this thing. They did a really good job on the vanilla bean, where they made it come forward along with the chocolate and just the roast hint that's there. And the way they did the beer, if they ever got rid of it, I'd be pissed. I mean, if this ever came off the list that they have, I'd be pissed. Last time I had this was on draft, and that was with Shane Fudge and Chatty-O. We were live together. They absolutely loved it. The draft version of this is it's
sure.
Mm.
It's
even better
amazing.
than the can, and it is a very, I don't know how much. I'm sure they have lactose in it because it's got that milk body to it, and it is just a really good beer to have. Summertime, wintertime, anytime. It is. It's very refreshing. It's not like a Pilsner lager type thing where, you're coming in, you're sweating your wood off, and you have that, and it calms you down. If you have these cold, it'll do that, but this is more, you want to have it warmed up a little bit. Very good beer. So everyone knows what my rating is going to be, but we'll just let it go around. And John, you're next. So cheers, man.
All right. Yeah. Is that their flagship beer, Brian? It seems
their flagship beer is the Apricot Blonde that Alex loves so much.
Which I like that one as well. I think I can't decide whether I like the regular or the sour apricot one.
I know. That's really cool with what they did with the sour.
Right.
Yeah, because they used the Apricot Blonde as the base. Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I got to review those beers. Actually, I keep forgetting.
You still got them, Alex?
You better get on it, man. Thank God they're not IPAs.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have to wait till Christmas.
Don't wait too long. They're low ABV beers, so you don't wait too long.
But thank God the one beer is a sour, and it's kind of hard to notice. So that's good. But if it's not a sour, you will notice it. Like, for instance, BuMpY had his beer. He gave me that beer like several months when he got the beer last year. Yeah. And it was a very delicious beer. It was like Baker cut. What was it? A legendary BuMpY?
Cosmic Bakers.
Yes. Very delicious. Regardless. It was very good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, with my beer, the coconut truffle there, you can see that nice creamy head is sticking around from the nitro and the lactose in there. So you're getting the double cream action with the nitrogen and the lactose. I would say that it's a khaki colored head, very tightly wound bubbles. If I swirl it around, you can see it's almost like got that milkshake effect going down the glass there. The aroma, toasted coconut, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, caramel, very malty on the nose. Little bit of the roasted barley malts coming through. It just smells so good. It smells like a Mounds candy bar or like German chocolate cake. I mean, it's just decadent, chocolatey coconut bliss. And none of the alcohol's coming through at all at 10%. So I'm dying to get into it. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
I got a question for you, Bumpy. You drank that the other week, didn't you?
A few weeks back.
Oh, really?
So,
I don't think I had it last week. Did I have it last week?
I noticed when I had that. There's one thing I didn't like about that beer is I only got like 9 ounces of it because the widget takes up.
Well, it's because of the nitrogen, the pressurization from that. It's 9.6 ounces, and the 4-pack was $13.99. So it's a little on the pricey side, but
I asked Bumpy, like I swirled that beer and then I sniffed it and I almost got like this weird banana note. I don't know if it was the chocolate and the coconut. When I swirled the beer and I got a good sniff on it, it was kind of it was weird. I almost had like a banana thing going on.
I can see how you can misinterpret the coconut and the chocolate combo as almost like a banana. But yeah, to me, it's just more coconut chocolate. But I like bananas too, so I wouldn't hate if I was picking up on banana.
Speaking of banana, you know that place that me and the legendary Bumpy still need to go to. What's it? It's called.
Are you talking about a male strip club right now? What are you talking about?
Love you, Bumpy. I'm talking about that place we went to a year ago when it wasn't open yet. It's a brewery.
Down in New Jersey.
Yeah, Dr. Brew Little. They actually have a banana beer now. I'm going to try to get that banana stout. So I'm going to try to get that. I hope they still have it.
Sorry, John. I didn't mean to train wreck your shit.
Yeah. So
That's all right. I'll describe my beer eventually.
Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Where's Ron Sutton when you need him?
The palate follows the nose pretty spot on. You're getting chocolate, mostly milk chocolate, a little bit of dark chocolate. And then the coconut is really, that toasted coconut note is really coming through quite nicely. Very coconut forward. So if you're not a big coconut fan, you're definitely not going to like this beer. It is in your face with the coconut flavor. It's very smooth, velvety. You know, the creaminess with this is just out of bounds. The 10% alcohol. What 10% alcohol? There's no alcohol presence on this whatsoever. The carbonation is relatively low, but with the nitro and the lactose, it just has that creaminess to it. You really wouldn't want a lot of carbonation, I don't think, with this kind of beer. An absolutely delightful product. It does have a little bit of that roasted malt, a little bit of breadiness in the middle of the sip as well. I'll think of a rating when we come back around, but I've had it before, and if you watch my channel, you probably already know what I'm going to give this beer. It's outstanding. Normally, I would say if it was barrel-aged, it would be a little bit better, but with this one, you wouldn't want it to be barrel-aged because it's got that nitro and the milk stout type thing. It would probably be a little bit too much over the top. So I'm digging this beer, and I'll rate it next time around.
Nice.
I agree. If it was barrel aged, I wouldn't bitch that it was 9.7 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
JP.
So the beer that I have from Woodstock Inn Brewery, not Moat Mountain. They're both in the mountains, but Woodstock Inn out of North Woodstock, New Hampshire, and their double Pig's Ear Imperial Brown Ale. It smells like it's got some slight, like, kind of roasty character to it. I'd say a slight hint of like there's like a fig or a plum type thing, a little bit of a dark fruit coming up. I say a little bit of a hidden chalky chocolate, old Easter egg chocolate.
Old Easter
those little Easter chocolates, you know, you get.
The
different colored wrappers,
Yeah.
Very shiny pink and blue and green and gold.
I love those things, man. That's the kind of chocolate in here too.
Yeah, it has a slight hint of a graininess underneath all that too. But yeah, I'd say to run it down, a little bit roasty, a little bit dark fruit, a little bit old Easter candy chocolate, a little bit grainy.
Now, is there real
Let's take
pigs
a-
here in it, or is that just part of
no pigs there. Yeah,
it? Okay.
I don't know why they call it there. This is
That's called-
they have the standard brown ale, which is called pig's ear brown ale, and then this one's the double pig's ear. So I don't know. I think they're
You can
just
call it
kind of
pig's
going
ear,
after
just don't
some
call it
type
the
of
horse
farm
ear.
animal.
Yeah, I'll be mad. John would like that though. By the pound, man.
It's got kind of a light body for an 8.4% ABV. I'd say a low side medium at most. Carbonation's in the medium realm, but I'd say kind of a bit on the lower side of that. Kind of drying to the palate. Kind of has that. I can't think of the word. Now would have been the greatest time to use it. Can't think of it. The mouth
Smelliness? Does it have a smelliness to it?
smelliness.
I don't know. Alex was describing.
You're talking about
beer as having
mouthfeel?
I was-
But the viscous.
Yeah.
and-
I mean, it kind of follows suit with kind of what the nose is like. You get some roasty notes. There's a little bit of a slight chocolate note in there. It's kind of chalky on the mouth as well.
He's speechless.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit on the fruity side as well. I would say, kind of like almost dark berry, dark fruit notes. Either like not quite raisiny, but like if you're getting like a little hint of like blackberry, almost with some plum type notes. These are all very very light notes underneath that kind of roastiness that comes through. The hops, it has like this kind of mild bitterness to it. I'd say the hops are almost like a floral type note, a little bit floral with their bittering effect, but not super bitter at all. Fairly well balanced, I would say. This one doesn't taste really sweet at all. Going with the roasty and all that. If you wanted to push it, you could say might be a possible toffee type note in there. But I mean, toffee, when you get into like a beer, to me isn't really that sweet either. If it was more of a caramel type note, it might be like a sweeter flavor. But toffee is more of like a more burnt caramel type character. So, yeah. A little bit of graininess as I slap my tongue against the roof of my mouth. Kind of start thinking on that kind of grainy note. Not grannies, but grain. No granny panties. We're
No granny panties.
lost in the making of this brew, as far as I know.
Damn, that's twice. Knocked it over twice.
But yeah, fair. I mean, 8.4% ABV cannot taste the alcohol. Doesn't drink like a big beer. So I mean, it will get you to kind of a good happy mood, or a grumpy one depending on your day, I guess. But you know, pigs have hair, right? There's that saying about pigs' hair. Fine as a pig's hair.
Pigs do have hair, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, pigs do have hair.
yeah, we'll come around again with the ratings. Any shout outs that you want to do? Starting with miscellaneous.
All right. Yeah, so for this trail mix stout, I'm drinking on it. I really don't eat trail mix, to be honest with you, but it's almost there. It's got it. You got your chocolate. Coconut's a nice thing to throw in there. Apricot puree. It's definitely in there. It's got this weird foggy haze. There you go. You can see it on the glass. weird powdery type thing on there. Oh, you're in Florida, huh? Shit. You know what? This chocolate and coconut thing, it is, more that I'm drinking on it, it's very reminiscent of the beer that John's drinking. The way the cacao nibs and the coconut is coming together. It's on the nose for sure. And on the flavor. But the nose, 100% definitely smells like the beer that he's drinking. Just got a little bit more to it with the peanut butter and with the apricot. I really honestly on the nose on this when I first opened it, I thought it was going to be 100. At 10%, I didn't mention this at all. There is no booziness on this. Doesn't smell. You can't smell the alcohol. Really, no taste of the alcohol in there as well. Pretty well done. I'm still trying to get over that.
Ron.
But okay, thank you. Sorry, I got kids. Y'all know that. But yeah, I don't know. It is trail mix like. I think if they would have went a little bit harder with the peanut butter powder, would have been a little bit better. This is very drinkable and enjoyable. It's definitely a decadent dessert stout. I'd put this I put it at a solid 95. It's good.
Good. Good beer.
The apricot puree is a little different. It leaves you with like a little bit of tang at the end. Almost like a little bit of a sour stout, but not too much because they go hard with the milk sugar. Yeah. Other than that, shout out wise, you can catch me on Instagram at miscellaneous brew reviews, same handle. Check out my channel. Spontaneous reviews do happen. Yeah. Other than that, we'll go ahead and shout out Beer Cheese Tuesday, which is Tuesday, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. Any beer and cheese, nothing special this week. Yeah, I think Wednesday. Is he doing another? Are we doing adjunct lagers this week on Beer Mans?
Is it? Yeah, adjuncts. Yeah.
Yeah. So for, I guess Yeast Happy Wednesday is going to be any adjunct lager, which would be at 6:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Actually, I don't even think it has to be a lager. It's any adjunct beer.
Yeah, any adjunct beer here.
I think the legendary your man said that. I think so.
Yeah.
Ale, lager. It's got to be one or the other. Bring your adjunct beer, something corny. That's it. So, cheers, guys. Thanks for having me, Bumpy.
Bumpy Road.
Cheers, Miscellaneous. Thanks for being here.
All right.
Alex.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, I do like this. I don't like the dryness, but I do like that smokiness or that oatmealness, something like that. I'm gonna give this an 87. 87. Good beer. I'm just telling you how I feel on it. It's a very tasty beer, but I'm not going to give it a 90 or 100. I'm just telling you how I feel. Very good beer, though. I will get it again, though. But I don't like the dryness, though. But that's not what knocks it off. It's just, I guess it is.
Just the dryness? What else didn't you like about it, Alex? You're usually in the A range, man. It was light on the palate, light body.
It is a little light. Yes, it's a good beer. I'd get it again to drink it. It's not too bad. But just the reason why I knocked it off a couple notches is because I like the more creaminess or whatever. And then there's sometimes, it all depends on my mood. It's very good though. It's not bad. The taste is fine. It's just not. I just don't know why it's watered down. I don't know why.
It's just not barrel aged. You're used to all the barrel aged stuff.
Yeah. What? What's it have to do with this?
It's not barrel aged, so it doesn't have that same body that that you're used to with the CBS and the KBS and all that stuff.
Well, good, John. You scored
Goose
again.
Island.
You do know everything.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It
something.
is an oatmeal stout, so it should have some body to it. A little bit of
Yeah, you would think so. Yeah. And usually with an oatmeal stout, they'll lactose that thing as well.
Yeah, that's what I like, and I don't taste that creaminess that I want.
Yeah, usually oatmeal stouts they'll do that body for you and that mouthfeel.
The date here.
They must not have done enough.
The date
Yeah,
here.
they're slipping, man.
The date is 01.
If I were you, I'd rate that a 75.
Yeah, I guess, but
With
you know,
01, 04.
It's 01, 04, 21, and then it's 1133, which is a badge number 1.
Okay,
so
it's
first
a fresh
one,
one. I was waiting for that last number to be like 15. Like, oh well, that explains it. It's 6 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What's on?
If you don't like those, you can mail them to JV.
No,
Yeah.
I like these beers.
JV will take them.
I like them. I like that creaminess. That's all. You don't have to be the best beer, but I just love that creaminess.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you all the way.
Yeah, so it's a good beer. I'm looking forward to checking out more of these beers, so stay tuned for that. And that's that.
And that's that.
All right. And
one more thing, shout outs. We're doing wild card this Friday, but next Friday is just bagel sandwiches and beer. And wild card of this week is just any beer or any food you want to bring with your beer. Wild card.
So wild card this upcoming Friday.
Yeah.
And then the following Friday is bagel sandwiches.
Bagel sandwiches and beer?
Yes.
So like any type of, like, it could be a breakfast, it could be you could make a pizza if you wanted to.
You can make a pizza.
Yeah, like maybe
Pie,
with a bagel with cream cheese or something too, if you want to
Whatever.
do that.
bagel with cream cheese.
Yeah,
So bagels of any sort.
yeah, you
Probably
can have
consider
a cream
bagel
cheese
sandwich.
bagel. All you gotta do is put cream cheese on it, close it up, and it's a cream cheese sandwich. I mean, cream cheese bagel sandwich.
You're creative as hell, Alex. I love you. You're fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I've never tried this, but my friend from my school, or not my friend, but one of the teacher aide, Miss Proctor, she actually got a bagel. I never tried it yet, but this is years ago. She actually got a bagel, gets bagels, and puts at the Dunkin' Donuts, gets a bagel with cream cheese and puts bacon on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've never had that. I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
Good work. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Hooray to Miss Proctor, but it'll be even more hooray when I try the actual product that she told me about, and I didn't try it yet.
So, Alex,
Yeah.
I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, so I should be able to make your Food Fridays now, unless something happens at the ranches. That's
What about Stout Sunday?
that too.
Don't tease me,
Okay.
Brian.
So awesome.
Oh, geez.
That's nice. So we'll have some Brian on
I'm
Stout
going to
Sunday,
stroke the roastiness.
some Brian on Stout Sunday, and some Brian on Food Fridays. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
man.
Cheers.
It's early. No, I just give Brian a hard time. I know it's hard for him. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning when I do Stout
At least it's
Sunday.
not as early as beer, man.
Yeah.
He's an hour. I mean, there's nothing like having a breakfast stout at 8:30. Make eggs and bacon. Oh yeah. Anyway, so right now we're kind of empty. So I got a new one. Here we go.
I know where the echo was coming from now.
It's not me. It's not me. Yeah, the rating 100 on this, and I think a couple of guys in the chat will concur. It's a really good vanilla stout, vanilla porter, I should say. I had to do an Alex pour too, just since Alex is here. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so as for Thrash Life, there's a lot of things going on right now from the horse rescue standpoint. Faith, who is my horse that I adopted, we're moving in, I think, 9 days. we're going to be moving to Harmonized Horsemanship. She's going to move from Terrell Horse Rescue to Harmonized Horsemanship, where the Liberty training will take place for her in about a year. But in the meantime, I'm going to be doing the training for her. So the latest video, I went ahead and put that in the basement there, BuMpY. And this is my girl from this morning. And we did trailer training.
Nice.
So let me back it up here and get some volume on this thing because it's there. We go. Sorry. Hello. So today, Faith and I, we worked on trailer training. So we had the trailer over here, and we worked on putting her in, and she did really, really good. Yeah, I just gave her some cookies, so she wants more, but I don't spoil her on them, so she doesn't expect it. She only gets it at the end of my visit. Yes. But we did so good. We worked on feet today. We brushed. We didn't do too much because of the horse trailer training. Took a bit. She's probably going to go eat now. And we'll see you later, Faith. But yeah, that...
what is horse training trailer? I don't get that. But
so when you move a horse from one place to the other, Alex, you got to put him in a horse trailer. And horses naturally are very spooky. They freak out at everything. So teaching them to go in and out of a trailer or being in a trailer so that when they're transported, they don't freak out. That's what we were working on today.
Oh, okay. This way, if you want to drive her around somewhere, she won't freak out.
She's going to be moving at the end of the month, so we want to make sure she's okay. That she can get in and out of a trailer okay. On the way there, she may freak out a bit, but that's natural for any horse. I mean, so that was today. Doing a lot of volunteer work while on vacation. I think a lot of my time off will be at the rescue. So Terrell is actually moving to a different part of their property, so I'm helping with all that and helping with the recondition of one of the wild Mustangs that are out there. Her name's Aubrey. I'm working on her, the touch and feel of everything, trying to get her used to a human. So Terry's actually asked me to come out and do that a few times a week while I'm on vacation. I said, hell yeah, I'll help you. So yeah, she's kind of like advanced me into a lot of the training that she does, which is really cool. So I'm glad that she's just got that confidence in me now.
I need any dealer time that we're gonna have this week.
Oh, of course, every Saturday.
All right.
And the vet says he's overweight too. So.
Oh, he doesn't even look it. I look at.
Yeah, I know. I got to start riding him. So, John, take it away.
All right. Well, okay. So this beer's almost gone. I saved a little sip for final thoughts and rating, but yeah, an excellent beer. I really. Like I said, this is my second 4-pack, and it's a 9.6 ounce can, $13.99 a 4-pack. So it's good if I'm buying it twice like that. I just love. I'm a sucker toward for coconut beers like this. So I'm definitely biased, just like Brian is biased with his dry top vanilla porter. I mean, vanilla porters, coconut stouts, anything like that. It's right up my alley. Brian, I think you'd love this beer too.
I love my coconut too.
So. I'm going to stick with my 98 out of 100. It's just an excellent beer. The coconut's on point. It's not too sweet. It's nicely balanced. That creamy mouthfeel is just amazing with the nitrogen and the lactose in there. And that 10% is it's non-existent. So cheers. As far as shout outs, Stout Sunday, 10:30 Eastern every Sunday morning on my channel, and then BuMpY, whenever BuMpY is available, we got to do Beer Buddies. It's a new show that I'm going to start on my channel, and so look out for that soon.
And it's going to start something like this. So it is in the making.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be the second host. I'm not the second host, the second person to be in. Be cool.
He already said I was. Alex.
Oh, I've already talked to you. I love you.
I'm joking.
I know. I love you, Brian. Cheers, brother.
And then miscellaneous.
I'll be around. I ain't
Sure,
hurt.
yeah, everybody
And
at
I
some
think he's
point.
gonna have.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna have.
all
I
of
think
you
he's gonna
guys
have
are going to
Blake
be on
on.
there. Yeah,
Yep.
if you'll agree.
We're
to
gonna
come
get
on.
Burley
raped.
Sullivan.
I don't know. If
He calls them buddies.
depends on if I'm available for.
I'm looking forward to the new series.
Oh,
I-
yeah, it'll be
I
fun.
got a
John.
busy schedule.
yeah.
Okay, Miss Lane, we'll try to squeeze it in at some point.
Awesome.
I
That's what
might
she
one
said.
day do a spin off of my show someday. I don't know what it'll be called though.
Yeah.
I love spin offs. I love it.
Sweet. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the first episode of Beer Buddies.
No, but I'm serious. I love spin offs. I like when Johnny Boy does the Stout Sunday, and then we have the spin off of that, which is the Beer Buddies. I love spin offs.
Well, it's not really a spin-off. It's its own thing. It's a completely different type of format. But you'll see you'll all see soon enough.
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll all see.
Yeah, John. Love it.
Can't wait. Woo! That's what John and Ellie would say.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! All right. So I guess it's down to me. I mean, this beer here from Woodstock Inn. Oh my God! I moved the can and there's 2 fruit flies. I've been killing these damn fruit flies all night. Double Pig's Ear Brown Ale, Imperial Brown Ale from Woodstock Inn Brewery. It's good. Wouldn't say it's my favorite brown ale, but it's a very decent brown ale, and that being a double, it makes it even better. I'm gonna give it a 95 out of 100. It drinks pretty easily. It's got some decent flavors to it. It's not off-putting at all. It's a brown ale though, you know. There's some brown ales I've had that definitely bring a bit more. They're actually closer to a stouter or a porter at least than a brown ale, and maybe that's why I like them a bit more. But yeah, this one's not bad. Not bad at all. 95 out of 100. That thing's right there in the A range, so upper A range. And the alcohol is well hidden too. Like I said, these be kind of dangerous. You can drink them right down, and and then feel it later on.
I'll give you a brown note. Yeah.
Yeah, give your brown note.
Brown note.
Why my tummy feels so weird? Brown note.
Brown note.
Shout outs. Next Sunday will be another episode. It'll be episode 26 of After Dark Beers. Bring a dark beer, and you're more than welcome up on panel. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the start of the show. Same time that Multi Monday starts, except it's on Monday for Multi Monday. And that's tomorrow, the next episode of Multi Monday, which is any rye beer.
That's right.
There is that video out I put out on Thursdays telling, saying what the beer is that won the poll. Usually, if I can find a link to Beer Advocate, I'll put that in the description so you can go and find every beer that they list under that style. Now, this one is any rye beer. So what I'm going with this is it can be a beer that's also aged in like a rye whiskey barrel or whatnot. But I would prefer that the beer actually has some type of rye in the mix, that it has rye actually in the malts would be nice.
It's a totally different beer than a barley beer.
Yeah, if not 100% rye, but I mean, most of the time you're probably going to find most rye beers are not going to be 100% rye, because I think rye's efficiency is kind of lower than.
But you can tell the difference.
Lower than wheat. I think you could do a 100% wheat beer if you weren't too afraid of it being a stuck sparge all the time. But rye, I think, has a little bit less attenuation or whatever it is that.
They're good beers, though.
Yeah, nice spiciness to them usually. That's pretty much it for my shout outs. Oh, wait, maybe I should do this. Since it is a wild card beer and cheese,
Uh-oh.
we got the panel here.
He's going to cut the cheese live, people.
Oh, I'm going to ask the panel what I should bring for my cheese.
Guys, pick the one that might make him throw up.
No, that's not torture him.
Oh yeah.
No, it's the fun part of this show. Hey, it's
I
going
know
back
I
to rye
cheese.
beers. That's
How
one
much
type of
cheese
beer
do
I've
you
never
have
made is a
there?
rye beer. Ever.
Jeebus.
All right. So we do have.
You got a lot of cheese.
I do have a lot of cheese. Choose just one, please. I do have this nice goat cheese called Purple Haze. It is fresh goat milk cheese with lavender and fennel pollen. So I have that.
Like a light goat cheese.
Got this one from England. It is a Gloucester cheese, double Gloucester, spring onion and chive.
Gloucester.
Gloucester. We got this raw milk cheddar cheese.
Is that
Got that.
pasteurized?
Because Miscellaneous and John and Nelly liked it so
There
much.
you go. Hatch
Hatch
pepper
pepper.
Gouda.
That cheese is fire. Man. You can't go wrong.
No, that looks good right there.
I vote. That's my vote because I want to see what you. Because
Yeah,
I've had
I like-
that.
I got this
I love
one from Kerrygold.
Gouda.
It's the Irish cheddar with chili pepper.
That would be a second number 2 for me.
Yeah.
And then I got this Italian truffle cheese.
Truffle is very
Truffles.
thin. No, I would go with the Gouda that you had first.
Okay, so Gouda. So the hash
That's my
pepper
vote.
one.
That's my vote.
That's me. I vote that because I've had it. I want to see what you think of it.
All right. What about you, Miscellaneous?
Gouda is Gouda.
Gouda's good, man.
You know, you could sound a little bit more enthusiastic about your
I
decision.
learned
Goat
that from
cheese.
you, John.
Goat cheese sounds pretty good.
The goat cheese. So Alex says this. Everybody else basically says this one.
So that means that one.
I guess I'm doing the hatch pepper Gouda.
All right.
I'm going to see what the what everybody's so hyped up about.
I know. Miscellaneous is still hyped up.
And Josh says none of them. Well, screw you, Josh. You need to start showing up to shit.
Yeah.
Get
Where are you
the
tonight?
hell
You know
out,
you got.
out of there and
We know you got
join the
some
real world.
Mr. Potato Head. You know,
Yeah. That was funny.
That was last week with the potato
doubts
John.
in your
I
closet.
didn't know there was potato head beer.
I think John's just hating.
Well, we're going to go ahead and end this show now since I've showed you all my cheese.
You better zip up first.
We got a lot of cheese.
Cheesy.
Alex, take it away.
All right, like I always do. This is Alex the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beer Master signing out. Woo!
Cheers, everybody. Thank you all for joining up tonight. Appreciate you all.